Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm shifting some energy out. Hello, welcome to our Utopia New Earth Community Lightship. This is our gathering. We're going to just connect into the energies that are transmitting, new energies transmitting and shifting. I'm going to speak about experiences, a few older experiences. Those are those that are activating, and bringing fully online their galactic abilities, their starseed abilities, um, quantum multidimensional embodiment, super quantum human multidimensional embodiment, starborn. These are words, frequencies that are frequency templates and keys and key codes that are activating. Starborn, the Starborn DNA, the galactic DNA, galactic soul, Starborn, super quantum human, multidimensional embodiment, avatar soul, avatar soul, super quantum, multidimensional embodiment of new frequencies coming in, new energies, shifting the planet. So I have a list of new frequencies coming in and activating. So this transmission is going to be, the energy is focused in transmitting and activating key codes to activate the galactic abilities, starseed abilities, starborn Christed intelligence. Yes. Starseed, hybrid star races, DNA systems, new templates activating. Hybrid angelic humans, which are us. Those are us. New root races, and like I said, the original organic root races. And this is all trans today. So this is the frequencies that are going to activate within the crystalline diamond. Structures, patterns, geometrics, keys, and light codes within the physical body. As we're able to activate these systems, I will be activating speaking through experience. Experience on our journey, and our journey of accessing what you would call, for me, it would be the avatar soul, avatar, super quantum human, multidimensional experience, starborn, and it's definitely more galactic. I have way more galactic, feline humanoid experiences. Listen to a shaka kasanti, listen to garandere fokasanti, osina kashanti nakatam. Feline humanoids would be the angelic, and the angelic races and the hybrid races that were seated here. And the beginning of this Mother Earth light experiment, seeding the original organic root races of the universe and this young universe. The original organic systems and root races of this planetary structure, beautiful, beautiful being, and beautiful being that is us, right? So yes, that is us. That we are just communicating as we reconnect to Mother Earth and Gaia and reconnect. That I would just be assisting, and as I move around the planet and anchor light and to connect to the crystalline trees, energy matrices, the beauty, always the canyons, national parks, everywhere that we go, and communicating to the trees as I assist with rebooting their systems, activating the light body systems, clearing their emotional bodies. The ones that need assistance, I would just be healing myself or activating myself, rebooting my system, because the Mother Earth and Mother Earth is a materialization through our universal Christed creator. Intelligence is a materialization of me. Yes, a materialization of me, a materialization of us, if you can remember, a materialization of our strands, our templates, our doormatted templates. Listen to a kissanti. Listen to a kissanti na ki kishin tu shefasa na kiti. Santuisha kissanti na ki no de fokana ki kisanokata. So of us, we, that she is a materialization of us. Anything and everything of the experience is a materialization within inside of us. And new frequency words, the Christed creator intelligence, the universal source creator intelligence, the Christed gold, God intelligence, or materializing our holographic experience, holographic reality, expanding into the universal supergalactic consciousness, expanding into, well, you can say expanding. So how about activating, it's a Stargate system and Stargates that you actually activate into the physical body in order for you to deprogram what we call matrices and deprogramming the human soul experience. So deprogramming the system and deprogramming the holographic reality, the full system, the full hard drive system to the soul experience, and to deprogram it as you activate the Stargate systems and activate the coordinates. And you activate the coordinate would be translocation to the dimension or space, right? Okay. Teleportation to be able to activate the Stargate and the coordinates in order for you to vibrate. And to vibrate, to teleport, translocate to what they call higher Earth systems, to the Stargate systems, and what the Diamond Merkaba fields, the Merkaba fields, the super quantum computer system, galactic ship systems, vehicle of light, frequency is coming through, right? Words. So, however it is that you materialize your universe and your world, that you're able to activate these systems and activate these Stargate systems and the galactic coordinates within your physical system to be able to teleport. And you can teleport overnight, you can teleport throughout the day, it doesn't really matter. And to be able to have a full experience and a full Galactic Starseed cosmos, Earth realities, kingdoms, crystalline kingdoms experience, right? You are actually able to have those experiences, or any experience that which you choose. It doesn't have to be the galactic experience. Activate these systems and these Stargate systems to learn how to reprogram your cellular structure, your cellular memories, and all your reprogramming is very simple. You're just reprogramming the crystals and heating up the crystals. So you could say there's different words: fire letters, fire letters, fire code. So fire code, fire letters, flame code, right? Or just communicating to the crystals and ask the crystals to heat up. And to heat up into the physical body and to activate Stargate systems and coordinates by command, and to reprogram. You can reprogram the cellular crystals and to fire them. So as I'm saying fire, I'm actually communicating to the crystals in my spine right now. So as I'm actually transmitting these frequency words, the crystals, the star particle systems are activating plasma, solar plasma systems. So star codes, everybody always wonders, star codes, diamond codes, crystalline codes, crystal codes, where does it come from? It comes from within the physical body, right? Listen to Kasanti, Asano Kushaki, Santoka Kasantina Katina Kusanti, and a recoding, repairing, recollaboration, regenerate. You can regenerate the cellular structures and you can regenerate anything at this point as you start to activate the crystalline crystal, star particle plasma systems, and it's diamonds. So diamonds. Mine is more. I'm obviously materialized a diamond crystal body. So you're able to tune into your own unique energetic signature, like I said, and you can say signature, but what it is that you're actually materializing. We're all unique, and we really are. Transmitting new frequencies and new frequencies every day. It's Galactic Starseed, galactic beings here. Okay, so going back to reprogramming, as I am saying to fire and to heat up, fire and activate now, or gamma. It could be gamma or twin flame, doesn't really matter. But to fire and heat up right now, the spinal cord is heating up. So mine is the crystals, the diamond crystals they're actually transmitting ultraviolet, the ultravancy right now, so I can feel that. Has always, and a really big violet purple, but an ultraviolet crystal, some plasma system, which I call it the universal source intelligence, which is still the Christed creator intelligence. As I'm speaking, the spinal cord is heating up. So I'm activating Stargate systems as we're all sitting here, right, in our community. I'm activating the Stargate systems, the coordinate systems, in order for me to be able to teleport, to be able to translocate to a higher system, to activate those coordinates now. So by the time I'm off, I will be having a new experience. I would be materializing a new experience, or millions or trillions of new experiences. As I am still deprogramming the reality, it still was a galactic reality the past 10, 11 years. So the past 10 or 11 years, it still was a full-blown galactic reality, and it was a galactic reality, and it really was. And I'm deprogramming it now in order for me to be able to teleport or to translocate as I'm speaking, right? So reprogramming the crystals and asking the crystals to be able to heat up and to activate Stargate systems and coordinate systems and to deprogram. So you really are just communicating to your super system, which is a super diamond system, and that's all species here on this planet. That's all life here. Okay. We're going to go into, yes. Remember to communicate. As you're asking them to heat up, you would be clearing the density. The density moves off if you sleep and sleep after this transmission. You command it and learn how to command. You can command all day long, to speak and to really open up the chakras, the crystal systems, the body, through the current of your physical body, to be able to speak and to command all day long. Now, we really can't if we are flowing throughout the day and we have a lot that we have to get done. You would telepathically communicate through crystalline diamond communication, and that's actually what we call it, where you would telepathically be able to communicate and to communicate to all spaces of existence and time and experience of you, body, but to also communicate to the crystal system, the super diamond system, the super quantum computer system, the many different words, vehicle like galactic ships, Merkaba diamond fields, full body systems. So the full body, there's a full body system after many Merkaba bodies, Merkaba field upgrades. And there's a full system, a full body system, and that is a crystal diamond system. Yes, that's a part of the plasma system, right? Okay. So communication, you would start to remember how to materialize your realities as you reprogram, and to reprogram your crystals and commanding them to heat up in order for you to teleport or to activate coordinates to translocate higher Earth system. Now, you have to remember anything and everything that's in your universe and your field is actually going with you. But you still would be able to have these experiences, right? So a few words for reprogramming. And this is what we will be bringing through for 2024, at least half the year, with workshops and everything that we're creating right now and bringing through transmissions. So we're just going to share this, a few words, and you can write it down if you feel like this will assist you with reprogramming, commanding throughout the day, or laying down and communicating to the cellular memory and communicating to the crystal. I'm going to say the crystalline cells. Yes, your crystalline cellular memory, your crystals in the body. Okay, so a few frequency words: universal, source intelligence, Christed universal source intelligence, Christed God intelligence, Christed creator intelligence, infinite, the infinite God intelligence. So these are the frequencies, the new frequencies that are actually coming in. So it's intelligence. It's pretty cool. You can switch intelligence to frequency, and that's okay. It's all photonic solar plasma light transmissions. There's also the raw Christed intelligence. Learning how to communicate to the Omega source. Universal, I call it the God systems. There's different word: God systems, programmer, and then intelligence. So I hope that's able to assist you with communication. Connecting and talking to the crystals in the body to heat up, activating the Stargate systems within the physical body. Different frequency words to fire code your strands. Fire code is one. Fire code, flame code, fire letters. Crystal flame code, Christed God code, or Christed Godseed code. These are different frequencies. Or you could just tell up and activate coordinates. So it's a super system. So it's an intelligent super system. So all you would have to do is just show it through your physical body, through what you would call your imagination, right? Imagination, visualizing, just showing the system, this is exactly where I want to go to right now, and translocate to. Transmigration is completely different. No one would be able to see you anymore, and yes, you would learn how to teleport in and out. So that would be it, and you can come in and out as when you want. No one would be able to see you. Anyone here right now. So that's the next system. That's another system too. There's communicating, and yes, as you're able to do this, you can activate your own strand, right? Your own key codes. So fire code, fire letter. Okay. A few frequencies coming in. Yeah. Hello, Diana. We have beautiful Diane and Kuzar Lee. Okay, so I'm hoping that assists you guys. Yes. So once you're able to master this, then you would create, right? So instant manifestation. I hate sin, but materialization. And yes, so okay, so deprogram hate. That's like a duality system coming out. Okay. Be deprogramming and deprogramming through the crystals. The crystal systems, like what I said, um, what did we say yesterday? The 7 brains? Yeah, the 7 brains in the body. The 7 pineal glands. Yeah. Reprogramming them. Okay, so quantum beings, if you're fully quantum since you were little, and most of us are, star seeds, galactics, and that's all of us. We just don't know it yet. So reprogramming your crystals, heating up the crystals, and activating. That would be what you would call multiple timeline jumping, and learning how to multiple timeline jump all day long. So whatever you see materializing in your reality, let's just say that you feel like it's not the purest and the purest, or just say that you feel as if that you're finished with this experience and you're ready to shift it out. You can wipe it, and wipe it at a nanosecond. Wipe it at a nanosecond. You can collapse it if you want to say. I would just wipe it completely, and just start moving the physical body, and you can do it throughout the day and have millions of trillions of experiences all at once. Let's say right now, like you still feel like you're clearing a lot of density. Your density would materialize out there for a little while, not too long. It would really start to materialize in your reality, your world. So you would say, well, this is still dense. So start fire coding my system, or heating up my crystals, communicating to your crystals, taking about 15 minutes to reprogram. And to reprogram, I am just transmitting and sharing words that came through today. The Christed intelligent systems, the source intelligent light systems, the solar plasma light systems that are coming through today. So I'm just sharing what came through. You guys, with inside of you, whoever is listening to this transmission, and see if you can find your own frequency, your own words, okay, on how to reprogram your crystals, your crystalline diamonds, your cells, your crystalline cells within your physical body, and to be able to reprogram with your own unique frequency. So I'm just sharing some ideas for you guys today. Once, like 15 minutes a day, learning how to walk throughout the day and telepathically communicate to the crystalline diamond systems, communications within your physical body. Okay? So we're already doing it like 20 years. I realized I was already communicating to my oversoul and to my family the whole time for like 20 years. Just wasn't, um, just didn't realize who I was communicating and talking to, right? For a very long time inside of my body, which is a super system. Okay. Going back to, like I said, we're already fully quantum. Okay, and we really are when we're born and when we're younger. So see if you can tap into that too. We're just programmed. People, place, events. You know what they say is soul agreements, soul exchanges. That's my new word, is soul exchange instead of contracts, because contracts is just like very dominant, more male energy. Like you're contracted. So we'll Galactic Soul Exchange. See if you can go and talk to yourself when you're little, because you're little. The younger version of you is the one that's a universal avatar already. So you would definitely find out more information from your younger self. That's why everyone is always activating or doing their inner work to bring their divine child fully back online. Well, guess what? You can teleport there now. We are moving that fast. Okay? So just sit there and walk around and command it all day to be able to activate the universal child self and go communicate to those parts of you to see how you can run your system, to run your Diamond Merkaba field system. Your Diamond Merkaba bodies, your system, your shooter system, your light ship, the quantum multidimensional experience, embodiment, living, just go and activate it, and activate a Stargate system to be able to receive the coordinates and to be able to access this part of you. Okay? So you should be able to get um, your manual from your younger self. So probably your 2-year-old or 3-year-old self, could be 6 months. You'll be able to receive it, and to receive it very fast. Okay, so now we're going to go into some. I wanted to assist everyone today with that because I thought that was really cool information that came in. Okay, so Indaras, beautiful Indaras. So I'm surrounded by 50 Indaras right now, and the ray that's coming through is the garnet, and the garnet Indara Master Crystal, the Indara Master Crystal Garnet, a beautiful egg that was gifted to me by a star sister, an Indarian sister. And it's a garnet egg, okay? Shifting into our inner universe, planetary energies, planetary body, right? Today, Venus and Mars, which is really beautiful to me, which is like the Heroes Gamos, divine sacred union, the soul flame. Relationships are hitting the fan again, but the Galactic Starseed relationships, the new Earth, the Starseed relationships, right? And those are the embodiments, and the embodiment really the frequency that me and my husband hold to bring to be able to really yes, to be able to play and to tap into all of our quantum multidimensional experiences together, which is our feline humanoid experiences together, which is absolutely beautiful. And I will say feline humanoid experience, starseed galactic experience, but right now we're really enjoying our feline humanoid experiences, and that is, it's a little bit different than a Lyran. Like I said, the lioness beings. These are the angelic human races, and being able to access, so we'll say, yes, our star race, our starborn. Now we have, you can say multidimensionals, but it's not multidimensionals anymore. It really is the full crystal DNA. Is that what we should say? The full crystal DNA experience. So we'll go a little bit more back into how much fun that we're having, and we'll definitely be having more fun. Just being able to be us and to live in the cosmic new Earth, or to just have our a higher galactic, and higher, if you want to say, higher galactic experience, right? So we'll go back to that one. So the Endara, and as I'm holding it, is assisting with the transmission. This is the Garnet Endara Master Crystal that is transmitting Venus energy. So the Heroes Gamos Divine Sacred Union. Yes, the Venus and Mars flame code. Yes. So right now, yes, the beautiful planetary alignment is Venus and Mars. So connecting to different Andaras and Andara master crystals and crystals, yes, and and crystals and crystals, right? Those of you that love high planetary alchemy, high planetary magic, Venus and Mars and the moon. It's in waxing, and we have a few days. So Sunday is the 25th, and that's the full moon. So it's the snow moon. And the planetary alignment is, for us anyways, would be Venus and Mars, which is perfect. Perfect for all of us born in February. So that would be the divine sacred union. Yes, the Heroes Gamos divine sacred union, the Venus and Mars. The Venus and Mars. Yeah, I would have to say inner chemistry, but it says a chemical explosion. that's, that's actually what I'm. Those are like what I feel inside of my body right now. So the chemical explosion. So I see like bursts of gamma and bursts of gamma and gamma waves coming through. Yes, very powerful. Garnet crystal is very powerful. And then also this is our beautiful garnet egg. For Venus energies, and then obviously connecting to the frequency of the egg, materialization of the egg, the womb of the goddess, the womb of creation, the Christed creator intelligence. Yes, I don't know how many are here born in February, but this is the end, right? This is the end of our uh, and I do like it, the solar return cycle. This is a huge end of our cycle that we're wrapping up. Co-creating and materializing, and definitely materializing and activating higher timelines, higher vibrational frequency. We really are wrapping up a lot of contracts right now. So those of you that are Pisces, and I'm the 27th. I think I was born at 4 p.m. 4, what am I? 4:19. I think it was like 4:19. So I know that would be the completion. So I can see millions and trillions of contracts, but soul exchanges and galactic soul exchanges that are flashing before my eyes, that I'm wrapping up as fast as possible in order for me to be able to activate the coordinate and to materialize now. Yeah, so Asha, happy birthday. Yes, major cycle is ending, and that's all relationships. All relationships, you can rewrite the ones and keep rewriting, and you can rewrite it with cosmic shamanism, shamanic mandalas, which are really beautiful. I'll start sharing them. It keeps coming up a lot, but there's water mandalas, Lemurian water mandalas, cosmic shamanism. We call them mandalas. Stargate mandalas, and just really creating and rewriting the ones that are in your realities, your relationships, your loved ones, the ones that you know that are still materializing density and discord frequencies, or transmissions from your physical body. But once you clear it, and you start to clear it into the physical body. Once it's completely gone, you just will know that it's just a the contract, that the exchange is completed. Okay, we really don't have to be. You don't have to be. Yes, you don't have to hold on yet. You don't have to hold on to loved ones, family forever. You really don't. We're moving too fast. That's a quantum experience. And relationships, you really do not have to, except for the ones that you have responsibility for and guardianship for. Listen to it, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. So I am going to say guardianship, responsibilities, and created these beautiful beings through your creational portals, which would obviously be our children, right? So, and they are a part of our strand and our DNA. Yes, Kisantua, Kisantu, Kisantina, Kati, high planetary magic, Mars and Venus and Moon. There's no moon. Yes, high planetary alchemy, ceremonies. Very beautiful. I would definitely be activating a divine sacred union, a marriage, and getting married. The Heroes Gamos, goddess, sacred initiation. So we did that yesterday with the trees, and married. I married the god and the goddess again with the trees, and that's our sacred divine union and initiations. So went to work with the trees, heal the trees, and then married the god and the goddess. Higher selves, if you want to say. So the me's, yes. Then, yes, the god and the goddess ceremony, divine sacred union, marriage. So the Mars and the Venus energies. Okay, so the Andara master crystal that is transmitting and activating the Mars frequency is going to be the orange sacral. Okay, so it is transmitting, not citrine. I forgot the word, but anyways, it's the orange Andara. I totally lost the word for that one. It's an orange crystal. Somebody will be able to say it, but the word's gone because I'm actually holding it right now. So the Andara Master Crystal, the orange, the beautiful orange, the deeper tone, the deeper orange, is activating the Mars. So the Mars frequencies, star codes, universal, yes, universal Mars codes. So those are the transmissions from the Andarians. Carnelian. There we go. I got it. Carnelian. Thank you. Not Amber. It's a carnelian. Or not carnelian. Not carnelian. I'm losing it today. Is it carnelian? Anyways, it's some stone of Isis, and it's a crystal that's coming in. Yes, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, that one will definitely be able to activate Mars frequencies, Mars star codes. Okay, sharing experiences. Now we're just going to shift because we have beautiful, beautiful Andaras activating with us. All right, X-ray vision. Okay, a ability that's coming online, if you want to say, for a collective, the ones that are activating their star-born crystal codes and their crystalline systems within their physical body. Naturally, and this is organic and naturally, activating stargates within the physical body and the coordinates in their bodies. Okay, so the super system, the diamond system, as they activate these systems, they're coming online to their abilities. Experience. Very, very simple experience. X-ray vision. So, kind of going back through experience, I'm going to say 2013. Okay, first experience with it. Being able to people coming up and communicating and talking to me could be about pregnancy. Um, so I think that was like 2013. I was transitioning from Miami to Upper Florida, closer to the Stargate in Sarasota. The Sarasota Stargate. So I was getting closer to the gate system. I did a lot of work and I'm going to say a lot of galactic work. What I needed to get done in Miami and also in the Keys and the Keys too as well. That was definitely interesting. That was a huge part of my awakening. And then I had to go back into a dense 3D reality. And I had to because it was just part of the observation of the oversoul, right? Okay, so as becoming multidimensional, so that was 2000, I think 2004, 2005, if I'm correct. Activating and coming fully multidimensional. Okay. Shifting between the waking state and the dream state, but we'll go back to X-ray vision as a super system in your galactic light ship comes fully online. Okay, so the super quantum computer system that is connected to the galactic ship. Okay, the advanced system, and I would have to call it the super source diamond communicator to your galactic system. Like I said, that is a super system. So um, let's say I would start to have ones materialize for the X-ray vision. Okay, which is an actual like an X-ray system and a zoom in through the spinal cord, which becomes the full system. So there is the projector. And they call it the projector. There's another one. What else they call it? Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. Okay. There's different words that I've heard. Okay. So the super system becomes the full spinal cord. Um, the full spinal cord advanced super system. Okay. So there's different words. Kaleidoscope and then the projector, right? How we materialize our reality, it becomes the full spinal cord system. Okay. Okay. So let's transition from we'll transition from psychic abilities to super quantum super system abilities. All right. And those are definitely going to be everything we're going to bring through workshops, events, and all of our courses. We have a lot coming through very soon throughout the year, and where we're going to put it and bring it through transmission. So those would be kind of shifting, right? So we believe it's psychic abilities for a very long time. Psychic and mediumship abilities, which is cool. That's awesome. Psychic abilities, right? But you're really all you're doing, all you ever are, if you can remember, is that you really are just accessing your super quantum computer system, which is your vehicle of light or your galactic ship. Okay? Activating and kind of turning everything on, like I said, through diamond light communication, like a computer system in the physical body. All right, so go back to X ray vision. Really cool stuff. Um, so materializing through experience, people coming up to me. I believe I'm pregnant, and I would sit there and just go and zoom in on my system, and I could see it X-ray, and it looks like a crystalline baby blue. So a crystalline baby blue and solar screen system, which is a screen system from the galactic ship, the super system, and it is all transmitted through the spinal cord, and it is. And I would just sit there and zoom in, and I could see everything, the skeleton structure, The whole system, the etheric bodies, everything. The X-ray, what we call X-ray vision. Okay? And being able to just kind of zoom in, and I would just say, "Yep, you are that you are pregnant," and I would tell them what it is, right? If it's a boy or a girl or the beautiful advanced soul that I see, and I would just say, "Well, I can actually see the the creation or formation of it." I didn't really know how to talk to people at this time, 2013, 2014. Um, just like, yes, just telepathic at this point, kind of speaking through my system and communicating more to out there. So translating more light, if you want to say, more key codes, geometrics, and not really speaking too much. So, and that was like the whole life too. So we're gonna go back into that, what quantum is, and how children are quantum, and children quantum. They're already quantum. They already have their super systems, their Merkaba bodies fully activated, and like I said, we're the ones, in a sense, that go back to the old conditioning and the old programming, and we try to control them. Okay. So we'll go back to that in just a minute. So X-ray vision, the full super system experience, being able to access and to communicate, as you're communicating to others, that you'd be able to see all spaces of existence and time and their Akashic records, just by being able to stay in their field. And that would be cellular memory, and you'd be accessing it very fast. Okay? So that's actually pretty cool. So let's go back. I'm going to go back to quantum through geometrics and patterns and keys and light codes, and that children already do this naturally, and they're already fully quantum. And I will say this. Okay, so the old programming of the experience and the soul human experience that we're here on. Okay, the old programming. Okay, so ones that never. Okay, so let's say what ADHD, right? Let's look. We'll like sit here, look at diagnosis for a little bit, and then I'm actually going to move that out. Um, Moving that out. Okay, so quantum. Children are quantum, and super systems are already activated coming in here, which is the Merkaba systems, the Merkaba body. Okay, they're already activating coordinates, stargates. Everything's open. Their chakra systems are open. Some people believe on their collective creations and their collective experiences, or what they materialize in their universe to be able to bring through uh, for for humanity, going to bring through their experience as creators. Okay, so children, and this would probably be, yes, my creation, but children are actually quantum, and the children that never finish anything, that are moving all over the place, and hyper, right, or hyper, and not being able to focus. Okay, they're accessing more of their universal super consciousness, and they only transmit through the crystalline diamond and source intelligence, which is the creator intelligence, within their physical body. And that's all of us. Okay, so never being able to focus, no, be able to focus. They're fully quantum. That means that they are already here on a quantum multidimensional experience. And then they're being programmed to an old system, like an old hard drive, right? All right. So not being able to focus, there's no discipline, never being able to get anything done. Okay. That's because you're quantum. Not being able to speak, can't read, can't write. Okay, so let's look at the lower frequencies. Not being able to transmit words properly and speaking properly. Okay, because it's a lower vibrational frequency and a dense cord that exchange, the ones who are programming and programming them, the programmers, I call it, right, of the soul exchange, that there is a transmission of a lower frequency discord within energy field exchange. All right? Which means that the ones that are programming them, people, places, things, events, is the ones that are transmitting a dense frequency. It's too dense. They're in a higher dimension, and that we're in a higher dimension. We're obviously in a higher dimension, and that's a lower dimension. So you can say lower. It's a dense dimension. Hopefully that would be able to assist anybody today. That they're transmitting anything and everything that we're allowing our children to be around. Okay? And what we're allowing them to be around is it really all depends on where we're at. Is usually just transmitting, and we're obviously still on an old program too, until we reprogram and we deprogram, right? Those systems, those templates. This is for all star children and all of us here. So you can go back through time, and hopefully that will be able to assist you. That we're transmitting a lower frequency for right now, until we raise our frequency and to really observe and to become aware, right? So we are allowing, or they allowed, us to be programmed within those systems. Okay, so not being able to focus and movement, never being able to finish anything, starting something, never being able to get it done. Well, really cool. That's amazing. You're quantum. That's cool. You're a galactic being. It just means that you're just accessing, and you're accessing what you would call a higher dimension. That you're just there observing. And you really are just observing that system and that matrix, that collective program, and that hard drive system. So that's for all of our children, all of our beautiful children on the planet right now. So not being able to have discipline, and that I need discipline. What's the other one that would materialize all the time? I have to have discipline and routine. Discipline and routine, right? So I would see that materializing in my reality, discipline and routine. And I would sit there and go, wow, okay, that's interesting. So then I would try to have discipline and routine. Discipline and routine. And the transmission on the other end was a discord frequency, a transmission of density of a soul exchange. The transmitter, the programmer, that is programming me on the other end, which is fine. Because it's obviously a transmission in the collective templates here on this experience that I created somewhere. So I would sit there and go, all right, you know what? I'm going to sit and I'm going to do discipline and routine. And guess what? Never works. So I would sit there with my oversoul, and my oversoul would laugh at me and said, well, honey, that's mind control. That's mind control. And a dense frequency coming into your field. So you don't need routine, and you definitely do not need discipline. That you're quantum. That you move, you shift, you can do millions of things. You can multitask. And that's it. You don't need to be focused. The dense frequency is what we call a mind control system, which is a transmission by the creators, which are the species on the planet, which is a part of the programmer system. So I hope that's able to help you guys today. So those are transmissions definitely coming in. Those of you that are going into lower frequencies, putting yourself down, or allowing ones in your field to program you with their lower frequency and lower density and their mind control, right? So attachments, their belief systems, paradigms, old systems, old programming systems, all relationships right now. So hopefully I'll be able to help you if you were dyslexic or had, some diagnoses along the way, or you couldn't speak, or you weren't intelligent enough, or you didn't finish school, college, or whatever the program on the other side is, right? You weren't supposed to, you were observing. And obviously, just sitting there observing, and you're quantum. So if you never finish anything, good. That means it's not the purest and highest alignment. That's great. You collapse the realities, you wipe them. You wiped them fast, and children do this too if you sit and observe them for a while. You wiped it so fast that you're creating like billions and trillions of timelines. Like millions of new realities and trillions of new realities through the crystalline diamond system and communication through your physical body. So, yes. Okay. Orion transmission. The force of what you call masculine energies is activating right now. So all of us would be able to transmit into that experience, right? Let's go into telepathic experiences and telepathy. That you would be able to all we see is words. We transmit through, right? So speaking. I obviously have to transmit through words and what you call language of light, which is my native language. Okay, so it's my native language, and sometimes just quantum geometrics and coding and yes, quantum physics from another universe, which I would tap into all the time and make nothing but drawings of it for years. And I would always ask my oversoul or my galactic family or galactic higher selves, and I would just ask them, so what is this? Quantum physics from another universe and from the future. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, that's cool. Never really believed them, but I said, all right. So and that was just like another transmission of an old programming. I said, well, that's really cool. So then I started playing around with some other stuff, and that's it. So it's just like, that's all, we all transmit it, but now we have to speak. And now we have to sit here and speak and write. And write and speak. Right? So I have to sit here and communicate to you guys. So that's Andarians come in right now. My Andarians are going to activate me. So it's not about going up and out and into a higher realm, or I'm too far up and have to ground, right? Who cares about grounding at this point? Galactic Starseeds do not ground. Yeah, star children and children do not ground. Okay? Just want you guys to know that. So the Andarians are assisting me with words and writing, because it was always gone my whole life, which is great. I'm glad. I'm happy about it. Wasn't programmed too much in that system. Yes, so on that one. Yes, I wouldn't have to be around computers. Thank God. But now I have to be around computers. So thank you. Okay. So moving on. Telepathic abilities. So we're telepathic. And we all are. So all species here on planet speak through crystalline diamond source communication. What we call energy vibration, geometrics, patterns, and light. Most man enough to be able to access it and to be able to see see it. So we're able to open up and to be able to access and to be able to see it through the crystalline DMT. They call it DMT in it, so I'm just going to transmit the frequency of what they call it. The plasma DMT centers, and the DMT that runs and access through the brain, that is access in my lower back now, which DMT systems and crystalline plasma DMT systems produce naturally through the spinal cord and other parts of the body. Yes. And I can my feet, which is kind of weird. And then there's another system here where we have eyes. And eyes all over our bodies, and it's apparently flames. And crystal flames, and that becomes weird. That's another collective system that somehow I activated. And I had to sit there and activate it and sit here and experience this crazy ass system with a man I love very much that opened my heart. And he, which is Maynard from Tool. So thank you, Maynard. And what a beautiful experience that was. But he was a big part of an activation for me through his sound and his frequency and his codes. So a soul exchange. I know it sounds funny, but I realized that's where that one came from. So as I was able to access the crystalline diamond chambers and plasma systems into the physical body, I was sitting there activating all of these collective. So it's collective creation. Like I said, there's no right or wrong at all. There's none. There's no right, wrong, or correct. Yes. There isn't. All right. So what is the words that came through today from our big sister? Yes, our beautiful soul sister, other half. Transcending duality. Okay. Being able to transcend duality. Okay, so communicating and how we communicate, and we telepathically communicate to anything and everything that is just us. And that's it. So it's just us. Communicating to trees, species, plants, and life on this planet. You could talk to wood if you wanted to. I just want you to know that. So anybody you've ever seen talking to walls is talking to energy and vibration and materialization of quantum light and source light. So they're not crazy. Just wanted you to know that. So just letting you know, they're actually talking to their own conscious field. That you are only communicating and talking to the source light creator intelligence, which is vibration and frequency, which is your materialization of your holographic experience. And I'm gonna laugh at because it's really sad on what I pick up on in the collectives and the old hard drive systems. So it really is energy and vibration and consciousness that we materialize. So they really are just communicating. Anybody that communicates to trees, plants, and this is our abilities and all life. And if you're communicating, well, it would look like you're communicating to a wall, right? Because nobody would know who you're talking to. You're actually talking to your holographic universal source system. And you are, which is energy vibration, and it's a part of your conscious field. So you're really just communicating to your super system and, yes, the Christed God source light, which is vibration when you actually start to see how it materializes, and you can see the hologram through your super system, which you should be able to access it through the screen when you close your eyes. You would see a rainbow, for some of us, a rainbow holographic hologram solar. So look like platinum, solar, and rainbow. Rainbow in frequency. Very beautiful. And you would be able to see eventually how everything is moving in energy and vibration naturally through the crystalline, what they call DMT, the crystalline chambers, and the crystalline light. So I'm going to say your crystals and your diamonds within your physical body. So they call it, and they transmit DMT here. When you access it within your higher chakras. Okay. So as you access this, crystalline DMT systems and multiple systems, and then I told you it moves to different parts of your body. This is where you'll be able to really start to access your super system, your galactic ship. Yes, this is happening right now, and that actually would be what you call the galactic multidimensional experience, galactic quantum dimensional embodiment. That would be your next transition to the higher Earth systems. You should be able to see everything solar in rainbow or solar and blue ray. Now, there's a system that I'm going on right now that eventually all I'm going to see is solar platinum light. That everything, it wouldn't be in rainbow, that it's just in solar platinum light. So the whole experience would just be solar light as I see throughout my eyes. So that's thing when that does materialize. So there has to be a few of us in different spaces and time of existence that have been able to access this here in the system. Somewhere for me to be able to access this template. All right. A new hard drive system or new higher earth experience. So telepathic communication is very loud right now for everyone. So loud in the brain and loud in the brain. Telepathic communication for me is pulsating through the brain on the hemispheres. The hemispheres become one. Very. We're moving at a speed of light and beyond that. So all you have to do is just activate your systems and activate your hemispheres in the brain and just tell the system to become one and one system. Very simple. And you can say activate or just command it, or you can just sit there and activate your own coordinate patterns, coordinate geometrics, new physics systems. To me, I see everything. It's not in numbers. It's in different different geometrics. Very easy. No, this has been here. I think this has been here for like thousands of years. Uh, so if you're asking about the system, it's been available for like thousands and millions of years. It's available. Okay, so pulsating through the brain, galactic experience, the starseed experience, right? Full communication. It's very loud right now for a lot of us, where it really is mind to mind and the mind to mind communication. So I saw it got a little bit louder recently. All right. It has been loud for me for about 11, 12 years. You will have to make sure that others' thoughts are their thoughts. It really is their frequency that they're transmitting and the density of their frequency that they're transmitting. All you're really looking at is the old hard drive systems, and that's it. It's an energy exchange, a soul exchange, and you'll have to master that really fast because it will be very loud. And loud through pulsating as you loved ones, family, friends. Okay, most are children and the ones that are online and galactic experience. That's a good frequency to come through. that experience in itself. They become introverted very fast and do not want to be around children. Okay. Diagnosis that I do see coming in, so I'm going to say this, is of autism and Asperger's. Okay? So it really has to do with energy and frequency and vibration because they're full blown telepathic through frequency. They transmit through geometrics and patterns and codes. And there's other, I guess you could say other diagnoses, but I'm just going to say that right now. And then we're moving that out. Okay. And everything. So anything and everything. Yes. And they don't like taking showers and brushing their hair. And they're not depressed. Just want you to know that. They're not depressed. All right? They don't want to take a shower and brush their hair. Because they're sensitive. And there's chemicals in our water. Yes. Heavy chemicals. So they don't want to take a shower. And that's actually their communication and their diamond communicators. That's their super quantum computer system saying, no way, don't even touch me. Okay? And they're allowed to do that. So you can say your shield system, right? Okay. Brushing the hair. Your hair is a crystal system. It's a crystal system and a sonic angelic sound, harmonics. It's your higher chakra system. Okay? So ones who do not want to brush their hair, they're not depressed. Because I've heard this too. Okay. They're definitely not depressed. All right? They're preserving their crystal system. So you amplified a natural shield somewhere. All right. So that's old programming. Okay, so that's all part of telepathy. Being sensitive to frequencies is the crystalline diamond communicators in the super system, which is the crystal star particles. Their crystal system, what you call their chakra system for some. The harmonic systems, the sound. So they speak and we all communicate telepathically, and everything and anything, everything does here on this planet. So you can call it a light exchange, photonic light exchange, or telepathic. Deeper connection to Mother Earth, a deeper connection to Source, to the universe, to the galaxies. Okay. Yes, we can telepathically hear the universe, galaxies, stars, stargates, worlds, everything inside of the physical body. Everyone's morphogenetic field, etheric systems, etheric bodies, through all time and space and all spaces and time. So all of their experiences, right? Past, present, future. Anyone in our house, world, reality, home, if we have one. Okay, community. Yes. Community. So let's go telepathic through the field. So right now, the telepathic communication and the frequencies in the field I can pick up in restaurants. And it's really weird, in restaurants, and then also seeing what's actually running on their televisions. So that was the past 8 months. It was really intense. Being able to transmit and to hear, I believe everything in a few football fields. Just put it that way. I would say football. Okay. The whole town, and the rest, and then all of the technology, the frequencies, the telephone poles, the televisions, and what are they transmitting and materializing? Okay. So everything, etheric systems, etheric bodies, morphogenetic field, being able to hear, and actually being able to hear, and this has been for like 10 years, um, being able to hear everything through telepathy, through frequency, what they're transmitting, and even through the minds, mental bodies. I'm going to say mental bodies. Through the mental bodies. So that could be like 10 miles. That could be true. That could be true. I'm going to have to work on a shield. So anyways, thank you for telling me that. Okay. Not like a shield for protection. Okay. So that could be true for real. All right. So being able to see and to transmit on the super system, the galactic ship, and to be able to access everything, probably in like a 10 mile radius, the whole community. And that will happen to a lot of us too. Now, cool telepathic abilities is the ones that know that they're star seeds, the ones that know that they're galactic and galactic beings and have access to higher Earth. We know that we can sit here and communicate to each other at a quantum speed. Okay, so beyond a nanosecond or beyond a light speed. And we're able to sit here and communicate through telepathy. So we really don't have to move our mouth or our lips. That it's the full experience. Okay, and that's our full experience. So it's just being able to access this full experience, and I do with my husband. So he's able to actually speak into my body and speak really fast of anything and everything in my frequencies, my hard drives. I'm gonna say my hard drives. Anything in my patterns. So even like a jump to the future and be able to sit here and say, well, I know you're just getting ready to say this, and I know you're just getting ready to say that. Or I'm just, if you see, like, I'm actually trying to go I'm going super fast. I'm super, super fast right now. And I'm already looking into your field, and I can see everything that's transmitting in the body. In the morphogenetic field, and we'll sit here and kind of slow me down just a minute because somehow I'm still in the hard drive system as he's communicating and talking through my body. So he does talk through my body still because we are still upgrading, if you want to say, into our experience with each other here. So being able to transmit super fast. So as I'm in the old hard drives, my husband is obviously and always will stay in the new hard drives, which would be the higher Earth system, right? As we're having this experience. So as we sit here and flow throughout the day and have our experience and what you would say are galactic experiences, that I will go back into the hard drive systems in order for us to be able to kind of flow, shift out, or whatever needs to be done, like really fast, but to have a fun experience through telepathy. Teleportation, translocation. Our experiences is more of the feline experiences. So it's the feline humanoid experiences that we're able to teleport and to hike, to run, to move around the body. We move in different geometrics, and as what you would, I guess it would be really similar to the Avatar movie. So the movie Avatar, the blue avatars from the movie Avatar. The closest to what me and my husband are here, and that we're able to move in different geometrics and teleport super really fast when we go hiking, and being able to be very fast in different geometrics, and to be able to teleport. We're not blue though. We're crystal white and crystalline, and to be able to move really fast together. And to teleport really fast, and to access what you would call the galactic superhuman or super angelic human abilities super fast. There's two que son two que sentir aqui que não de foco sentir. There's no question que no question two fish no kukata. Being able to be able to teleport and to move fast, and these are new ability on coming online right now. Being able to get dressed really fast, super fast. Okay, faster than a quantum light speed. To get dressed very fast, to get anything and everything done super fast in the physical. Let's see, going hiking, and me and my husband hiking together, and we're able to sit here and to teleport in the same body, and to access our feline humanoid angelic self, and to be able to teleport and move in different directions very very fast at a quantum speed. Let me see. So anything and everything would be at a teleportation quantum speed. So very cool. And we move throughout the day that and it's always been like this. It has. So it has been. We were just hiding. So we had to hide for a while because we're an old hard drive for a long time, and still having a soul experience with people. So we would have to go to parks and kind of like places, parks, or to be able to access it in our own way, to be able to move very fast through teleportation, super fast. So like 10 years, I'm going to say like 10 years now. We just had to still have that soul human experience with our loved ones and family at that point. Speaking our native tongues and our native languages, which is all languages, and then other languages, translating with galactics. So always being able to access it. Our beings are pretty big too, and beautiful. Like we said, very similar, extremely similar to the Avatar movie. The avatars, the beings in the Avatar movie, except for we're not blue, we're crystalled, white platinum, and crystallite, and we're obviously here on still a feline humanoid experience as what they call a human. So hopefully that'll be making you laugh. We don't turn into the galactic being. We are the galactic hybrid races here on the planet that were seated here. So all of us are star seeds and star races. Okay. So having those experiences and being able to what you would call embodiment. Embodiment's a good word, right? For right now. I don't feel like there's an embodiment. I feel that is what we are. And that we access the crystalline systems and what they call the templates, and we turn on the super system. And you can say it's a multidimensional experience, right? But you really are just kind of activating the full system through the super system, which would be your higher self or your divine angelic human soulmate or your experience, right? Because it's an experience experiment here. So those are some really cool abilities that are coming online, that we can get dressed at a light speed. Some other cool stuff. You don't have to work out. You don't have to work out You don't have to exercise and you don't have to move. You can just tell your super system to readjust and to program muscle. You can program anything you want. And that's about it. You'll develop muscle through solar plasma. Solar plasma that is transmitted from what they call the sun. And they say it's from the sun. But anyways, it's the solar systems and the solar plasma systems. It's your own system. And that's where you live and you breathe off plasma. Supplements, nutrition, vitamins. Your super system can activate it for you. So you don't have to. It will produce through solar plasma intelligence muscle. It will naturally go down. Very naturally, you'll lose weight. Okay? So I want you to know that. And organically, you don't have to do anything. You can sit there and sleep, and it will do everything for you and stretch or whatever. If you want to experience that, you can. Okay? That it will naturally build it for you. As you vibrate faster, of course. Yes, it will clear you. It will clear your organs. Anything and everything it will do. And not in the ways that we like it sometimes, okay? Just want you to know that. All right. Vitamins, nutrition. It can the super system can give you vitamins and nutrition. Okay? Yes again. Have it in your system. It actually can. Very simple. All right. So that's still telepathic communication to your system. Now, our experience, we actually enjoy our experience, me and my wife. Um, we actually enjoy our experience, and we always had our. We're large and very large, crystalled, white, feline humanoids on an awesome experience here with our beautiful child. And we are. And always been able to access it, but we were in an old system. Enjoy experience with our energy exchange. And yes, with loved ones and family. Yes, I guess you would have to hide for a while when you're teleporting. And teleporting and moving all different types of directions, um, like a feline large humanoid. Yes, and teleporting. And jumping up mountains and all kinds of cool stuff. So, and being able to telepathically move anything with our hands and minds. Elemental bending. Really cool stuff. So, yes. And having this awesome experience. So, that's why I'm trying to tell you guys we don't turn into anything, that we're already there. You're already there, you know? Everyone's already there. You'll be able to eventually see what bloodlines, what starseed you are, what race you are. And just being able to access it and just turn it on. So it's really simple. So now we're actually upgrading really fast and getting faster for teleportation, translocation, and transmigration on our super system. And accessing our abilities together. Yes. As me and my wife talk through the same body, which is Akasha, right? Yes. So I've always been here. Okay. Yes. Most of the time you're just talking to me. I'm the husband. That's the feline humanoid, which I guess you would call an Andromeda man, right? or being. So, yes, so we're going to get faster, and we definitely have gotten super fast and really, really fast, and we'll be teleporting and having awesome experiences, and we'll share them with you and everybody. But these are our abilities, and anyone can access this. So all beings can access this. So I have a beautiful soul family and star family that comes to me around the planet and says, "Do you think this is real? That I'm communicating to somebody in a parallel universe, parallel Earth, or that my soulmate, my twin flame, or my celestial other half is somewhere in another universe or parallel Earth, right? Or I'm having a vibrational experience with another being." Yes, you are. Okay? So if you activate your super system and vibrate higher, you'll be able to physically have an experience with them. They're not going to materialize in an old hard drive system. That you can physically have an experience with them. And you can. They're physical. That's why they're coming to you. So please remember that. There's no other time and space. There's no one from another place. There's no one from another time and space on a super system or a Merkaba body or a galactic ship. Just remember that. There's no time. Hopefully they'll be able to help you guys. Those ones that come, and they do have a lot of questions there. Okay. So that is the experience, right? That we're able to have this experience, and it's not a vessel, that these are our abilities and star seed abilities, galactic abilities that we do have. So we transmit that, even if it's bizarre or crazy, who cares what anybody thinks at all, right? Okay. We're obviously here to assist our family and the ones that are having these bizarre, crazy experiences. And I guess we're hiding like us in the old, I call the old hard drive systems too. So now we're sitting here transmitting and activating. So, yes, really cool stuff. Very advanced teleportation abilities. Really cool. Getting dressed at a light speed. Eventually, you wouldn't be able to see yourself. You would just get dressed super fast. Like super, super fast. You would tie everything. Boom, you're done. You would be disappearing. It's pretty cool. You can do anything and everything around the house. Yeah, we definitely got it to that one. Doing dishes and doing it at a quantum speed. That was freaking awesome. Yeah. I was like, that one was cool. And everything went into the shelf. So I thought that was really cool. So, yes, I think it's amazing and it's awesome where we're shifting to and vibrating to and moving to right now. So, that really is the transmission for today. So, access, and we probably have definitely have access. We've access a lot. We're actually trying to go back and really transmit it. So it'll be on our updates, our Galactic Spy podcast. Like I said, we have workshops, events, and yes, I have a Starseed quantum, and I'm going to say psychic development course because some of it is accessing the abilities and training course, and that's 12 classes, and it's going to be amazing. I know that. So that's in our link in our description. So we're still waiting for signups until the 27th. And you can jump in later, and it's fine. So you can always just jump in as we start, and you can receive the replays. But we're starting on the 27th. And that one's going to be amazing. So that's really what we're transmitting. Like I said, for half of the year. So we at least have our workshops and everything we're about to load up on our website as we're sitting here creating it. And that's really what we're going to be teaching is and teaching and assisting in a sense, guiding is how to access your super quantum computer system and your galactic star seed abilities. Because we are here for the star children, and we didn't come fully online, and this fully online for nothing. So please remember that. Yes. Excuse me, I'm talking to my other half right now. And yes. So this is what we're here for. So it's going to be a beautiful experience and I'm actually really excited about it. And we have to be virtual. So obviously it will be virtual. So hopefully everyone will come in and join in eventually and have fun with us. So we're calling in our galactic crew members and our family, and everyone will materialize to be able to come into our space for our events, works, and everything else. So we definitely transmit and assist you guys here, and then we have our schools, and we do, and our website and everything else. So I love you guys very much. I have to shift off of here because I have a session with an awesome woman in New Jersey that I'm very excited to be with. An older woman and an artist. So she's really happy just being in her field because she just materialized out of nowhere and she decided to come fully online. So I'm going to go have fun with her and activate and anchor view sheen codes. So I'm really excited about working with her. So I have to get off and kind of stretch the body. So we love you very much. Transmissions tomorrow and the 2-2 portal and the 2-2 activation gates powerful with the crystal systems and the crystalline activations and the gamma waves and the gamma transmissions that are activating. Okay. Please hydrate. Hydrate, drink pure clean water and high vibrational foods and have fun. Have fun and remember to start to command your system, which is your physical body, and communicate to the crystals and the diamonds in your body. Yes, and we love you very much. Thank you guys so much for coming online and for awakening. And we appreciate your galactic soul exchanges. Thank you for everything you guys are doing for humanity. Yes, it's not easy. Like I said, it's really not that easy coming fully, full blown, and coming full blown out as a galactic being. Okay? So just remember that. It could take us years, and then some of us, it doesn't. And we don't really care, right? Okay. So we love you very much. And take care of yourself and activate, draw, see what comes through this transmission. You can just activate all your abilities online, so just remember that too. Time traveling abilities, you probably want to put on hold. Okay? And quantum traveling abilities, definitely put on hold because I've done this. I've accessed my whole system and said turn on everything, and my body cannot handle it. So I've had those experiences. I'm a programmer of my system, Magoo, in a sense, where I sit here and I do things and I forget what I do. And the next thing I know, I'm burning, frying, and the stargates are activated and I'm disappearing and half of my leg is missing and coming back, and it's not a great experience. It really is not a great experience at all, unless I really was trying to abort mission on this planet for real. And that was like 2018 and 2019. But yes, I'm just sitting there activating all my systems, all my abilities online, unless I was really trying to abort mission here through my Stargate and activating my Stargate system on this planet. So we did get the system on and it was running, right? but some crazy stuff happened, and I was. So, like, half my leg was disappearing. And yes, and it did hurt. So, blood, bones, everything was materializing and dematerializing through that system. And then came back. And eventually, like I said, the system resets itself. And it does. It actually just resetted it and was like, oh my God, I'm sitting here tearing off half of my body. And it's materializing and coming back. So, anyways, I hope that you guys have a beautiful experience on our I call it the new gateway to what they call the Starseed Cosmic New Earth Gateway, or Starborn Quantum Multidimensional Experience. So, like I said, remember, all galactic abilities. And I've done so. I told you, I am a programmer Magoo, and I sit here and do things, and I don't know what I just did. And now I have to actually go back and to see, why am I being resetted all the time? And resetted on my own experience by accessing the universal systems. Yes, which is above the Akasha. So now I access that system, and they're resetting me. And resetting me because I probably just access something, and they have to keep resetting me. So I'll figure that one out soon. And a few things I've tried to do, and they just reset me. So, anyways, I would say they do. It's like a universal system that resets me. So I'll figure it out very soon. And then there's something with the alien machine that I did. So I'll figure that one out soon too. But I'll be making a book eventually for you guys. So the book's coming, I promise. The little pocketbook for you to program your realities. So some stuff I'm probably not going to put in there since I'm not understanding what I did with this alien machinery or some crazy stuff in my physical body. So in the collective grid system. So eventually I'll figure it out because it's definitely been a wild ride on this one. So we love you, and I hope everyone has a beautiful day. And it's for activation, which is the seraphim energies and the seraphims that are activating, and the 144 seraphim platinum and gold liquid light, which is the higher frequency. So we'll be activating that. Yes. All right. So definitely activate that activation. I have new people coming into my field. Thank you so much for all your donations to our Utopia New Earth Conscious projects and our visionary fundraiser. That's in the description below. Thank you so much for coming into our space and donating to us. And we are grateful, and it's very beautiful. I have more and more soul family actually materializing at this point and coming into the space and assisting us with our visionary project, which we're still creating and materializing what we're going to be creating. I definitely do know it's definitely going to be with trees. So I do know I'll be definitely planting trees, different locations. So we will see what happens. Yes. Sending love to everybody. Thank you so much for all your contributions, your gifts, and your galactic soul exchanges.